Today I would like to tell you something about the setlist mode. Personally, I always work in the setlist mode and control it via my iPad, either through Setlist Maker or Band Helper. The advantage of the setlist mode is that I do not have to switch back and forth between the individual modes, song, performance, and program, but have everything on one level. Let's just get started. By clicking on Edit, I access the Settings menu. Here, I can select in the top left corner whether I want to have a program, a song, or a combination in my setlist slot. I will just choose a combination now. Some things can also be edited here. For example, the color of the setlist slot. I use this to mark where I have a backing track, which song I start without drums, or without a count in. Furthermore, one can give a comment to the setlist. This can be used to make song notes or to write down chords, so everyone can do it as they like. The text size for this note can of course be changed depending on how large you need it. Then you can give the setlist slot a name. Currently, only the program or combination name is displayed in the field, but for clarity, it certainly makes sense to assign a name to it, especially if the combination or program is not clearly named. A very nice feature is that you can change the volume of the entire slot. This means that you don't have to change the volume for each combination or in the program to adjust everything for the band later. The hold time allows you to specify how long a sound will continue to play when switching the setlist slot. You can choose how you would like it, and you can transpose the entire slot. In this case, splits are not moved. Instead, each split is transposed up or down. This is a very nice feature when working with different singers. In the lower area, you can use cut, copy, and paste as you would in Windows to move or modify the setlist slots. Now let's go back into the play mode. Here you can see the comment we wrote earlier in the upper area. You can also access it by pulling down the arrow there. You can change the size here as shown earlier. What is very nice is that you can display 16, 8, or 4 slots, allowing you to see more notes or comments, sequences, or anything else. That's also a practical thing, as I don't need these 16 slots anyway because I organize myself using the iPad. The function of a graphic equalizer is also very nice, which can be used to further refine your sound. It can be adjusted overall if it doesn't quite fit through the PA. Additionally, the tempo can also be adjusted independently of the program or the combination. Furthermore, you can also display the controller section on the left side of the keyboard as it appears on the screen. Timo 1 to 8 and Timo 9 to 16. Here you can see the controllers and the settings as well as the audio input. Additionally, you can switch to the external mode for external devices here. You will then see what you have set in the global mode. In the setup, you can choose the different memories. Then, you can display the chamber function to keep everything organized. The tone adjust function is also very interesting, as it only affects one timbre. It's interesting, for example, when you have an organ in the performance and need to control the drawbars. And the equalizer that we had before. Using the arrow in the top right, you can save and initialize, as you know from the other menus. However, you can also go directly into the combination or the program to edit them if you wish. Now I will show you an example from my band of what a setlist can look like. Here you can also see the different colors. For the blue songs, I start, for example, with a sample using my nanopad. For the dark red songs, I use a backing track, and for the light red songs, I begin with the click track without drums.